with all its faults and failures, if properly guided and interpreted, holds the future of the world. My great dream is that as the years go on, the world will turn to America more and more for those moral inspirations which lie at the basis of all freedom. And that America will come into the full light of the day when all the world shall know she puts human rights above all other rights, and that her flag is not only the flag of America, but the flag of humanity.
I thought you'd like to hear these. I cordially congratulate you on your election and extend to you my best wishes for a successful administration. William Howard Taft. The American people, by a great plurality, have conferred upon you the highest honor in their gift. I congratulate you thereon. Theodore Roosevelt.
President of the United States.
It's the students, Woodrow. They've come to serenade you.
I have no feeling of triumph tonight. Only a sense of solemn responsibility. I know only too well the very great task ahead of me. And I look pleadingly to you, the young men of America, to stand behind me, to support me. That's all I can say, except good night, and God bless you.
To every heart and every voice, bid every care withdraw. Let all with one accord rejoice in praise of old Nassau.
President, I'm Hoover, the chief usher.
How do you do, Hoover? This is Mrs. Wilson.
How do you do, Mr. Hoover?
My daughters, Miss Jessie,
How do you do?
Miss Margaret, Miss Ellen. It occurred to me, Mr. President, perhaps you and Mrs. Wilson might like to inspect your living quarters before luncheon.
Thank you, Hoover. I would.
This way, please.
We'll take the elevator up.
It's this way, sir. Pretty big, isn't it?
Who's this?
That's Mrs. John Tyler.
Oh, yes.
Look, Father, here's a picture of President Taft.
Yes, very good, too.
Oh, Mother, it's lovely.
I thought it was going to be grand and overpowering, and it's not at all. It's just a home.
Does it amaze you so much that our predecessors also had good taste?
Come look at my room. I'm sure it's the one in which Abigail Adams used to hang out her laundry.
No, that was the East Room. I looked it up.
Look. Mistress Dolly Madison. And don't anyone dare tell me she didn't sleep here. Can't you almost feel them? Heavens, you don't think the house is haunted, do you?
I don't know, but a lot of them were extremely reluctant to leave here during their lifetimes.
Hello, Jane.
In this room, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation of January 1st, 1863, whereby 4 million slaves were given their freedom and slavery forever prohibited in the United States.
Imagine it in my room.
Miss Nell, guess what? They've got 3 automobiles here. And an electric. And the chauffeur said we could use them whenever we wanted to.
Well, that's not bad for a family that never even owned a horse and buggy.
Oh, I wish we were having an inaugural ball tonight. It'd be such fun. Father hates a lot of fuss. I know. But just for tonight, I wish he was a Republican.
President Lincoln's bed.
He must have been an awfully big man.
He was.
My dears, your father and I have a little gift for each of you in commemoration of this day.
Oh, Mother.
Oh, Mother.
Oh, it's exquisite.
It's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen. Oh, a bracelet watch. Mother, it's just what I've always wanted. Oh, look, Mother. Diamond pendant.
Oh, it's too beautiful. But why did you, how did you?
Well, as you know, I borrowed a little money from the bank to pay my campaign expenses, and this was left over.
Oh, Woodrow, it's too nice.
Perhaps. Then you mustn't forget I've got a better job now. Shorter hours, more pay. Come in.
Excuse me, Mr. President, but luncheon is served.
Oh, thank you.
Sims, sir.
Thank you, Sims.
Howdy, Miss Ellen. You don't remember me, do you?
Why, no,
My family lived right behind yours in Rome, Georgia. My mother did your mother's washing for close on to 30 years, I reckon.
Why, how nice to have someone in the house from down home.
Yes, indeed, Miss Ellen. It's going to be mighty nice for me, too, having some ladies and gentlemen around here that speak my language.